Good morning, guys. Lillian with Lily Ray's Collection. Today we are going to continue working on the Epiphany Small Junk Journal. This is a TN style junk journal. This printable is currently in my Etsy shop. I went ahead and added some paper to the back, some coffee dyed paper, and then I traced out my tags because I created some envelopes, so I wanted each envelope to have tags. So each of these envelopes fit in here, and the two large ones are for the side cover pockets, so for here, and they also fit in here. So you'll see once I cut these out how they fit. So I'm going to cut that out. And the reason I covered this paper is because it's very, very lightweight. So we want some substance to your tags, and also you need some place to write. So I tried to fit these as best I could for maximum space. Let me put my glasses on. Let's see this here. I'll just cut that right there. Sometimes when you use the paper to the max, it's not feasible for cutting out. But I rather use the real estate. They're so much sturdier this way. I wanted to let you guys know that I am almost at my 300 mark for subscriptions, and at that point I will be doing a giveaway. So that's exciting once again. I do these cuts because it's so much easier to do this and go around the actual tag. I'm going to be adding this to the printable template because of course I didn't have these tags, and I'm also going to add the envelopes. Okay, now the rest I can do by hand. And oh, this one I gotta cut the edge. I use school glue to tack the paper down. And to get these corners rounded, I just use this, what do you call this? Ribbon packet. Okay. Now I want to ink it with I think I'm going to use rustic, this one. What is this? Rusty Hinge. Oh, I didn't punch these. Ooh, and I gotta get my whole reinforcement packet. Okay. I'm going to take a new one out. And then we're going to go ahead and ink these up a little bit. Okay. All right, so let's that's one. Let me use this to wipe this down so that my paper doesn't get stained. This is a beautiful paper, but it is rather flimsy. Okay, done and done, and we're moving on. And I'm going to put this back and get my ribbon. Now, the question is, which ribbon to use? I can use this. Maybe we can use this. Or maybe we can use some muslin. Okay. Let's go ahead and put these aside. I'm just going to cut a sliver. Alright, so we won't use that one, but we will use this one. So I'm going to take and cut it in half. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe 6. Okay, and there are your ribbons. I work in assembly lines. Okay, so now we can take this with strings and all, put it through, maybe we can cut that one in half. Maybe that was too long. Come on. So I'm going to take it in half. And I have to ink my tags. Alright, that works. I think this one's too short for this long tag. I pull it from the bottom so I won't break the reinforcement there. Okay, this is two. I'll ink them later. I think because this is a tall one, it should be a little longer. And so I'm just going to double knot that and leave it just like that. Okay, and I have two shorter ones, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that in half. It is 80 degrees weather in Florida today. The other day it was like 39. Now it's 80. I welcome the cold weather anytime. Okay, one more. This one. I think I'm going to need two of these actually. I think I have to cut one more, but I can do that off camera. Okay, so that's that. And I know that these go in envelopes, but I want them to have the ribbon on it anyway. We'll just tuck that. Excuse my sniffles. Alright, I'm going to ink this up and I'll be back. Alright guys, we're going to complete our tags. I've found some paper here that can go into this envelope, and what I'm going to do is, instead of sewing it, I'm going to staple it. I hope. I'm going to try to. I know it has to be done this way. Let's bend that paper just a little bit. Try and find the center. Oh, and what do you know? It's empty. Really? I have to figure out how to... Here we go. Oh, Lordy B. These are so tiny. They're the cutest thing. So let's go ahead and fill the whole thing up. Come on. Okay, let's try this again. So this is going to go like this in half, but I want the muslin to go around like that. Here. I want to catch the back of it like this. Works for me. And then right there, another staple. Cut that off. And there you have a little booklet with rounded corners. Easy peasy. Something didn't grab over here. That's good for a flower, so I can't throw that away. Alright, so this, I'm going to go ahead. What I've done is I've taken the pockets, and since I've added the twine on top, the muslin on top, I had to put the pockets in because they were too bulky. And as you can see, it's not too difficult. And then you could just tuck it in like that. Right? It has to go this way. For the staple to be in front. so there we have that one. We have this one for the side pocket, this one for an available pocket, this one for the other side. I had these two that were left over with the paper backing, the coffee dyed paper, so I just made little tags out of that. Oh, so here's what I did. Maybe I should go ahead and add some color to that muslin. Okay, so this is what we have for our book. Right now the book is empty. So I'm going to take, hopefully this is not too big. Okay, perfect. Like that. And then this one, oh no, this one's for here in the back. I just followed that, you know, contour. And hopefully it fits. Okay, it fits. Then I want this one to go right there. It's a little tight, but it fits. And then these are just going to go in the pockets. Let me see how many I have here. This one already has one here. It's an envelope from the printable with its insert. Okay, so that goes there. This one can go here, like that. That one's there. Let's put this one here. And maybe we can put that one there. Let me see. I think it would be better here. Then I'm going to take that one out. Just like that. This one actually should fit like this. Let's tuck it on the side like that. And as you can see, you don't have to do tags just for, what's wrong here? I need to add glue so that doesn't lift over there. Okay, so once I add the glue, it should fit perfectly. Right here is lifting. Come on, really? Dios mío. So that'll fit there. These ends can go behind here, just because this is here. Good Lord. Okay. You could also just make these tags like this. This one's a little tight. I'm gonna have to trim that one down. And you can take all of these little ones out and make big ones just like that to go all the way in. Because that should fit perfectly in all of these pockets, as well as these. So you could do one like this and one like this. Turn it over, you have your envelope here, and then do another little tag there. maybe I'll put these for now in here since they fit better there, more comfortably. And there's my other one here. These will sit there. And then you can go ahead and make one of each and put it throughout. In the meantime, that's going to stay right there. This is another pocket that's empty. Another pocket that's empty. So you have lots and lots of pockets. Will this one fit with the knot? Probably not. It does. But you don't need the knot on the side, you need it on top. That looks silly. So you can go ahead and put this one here. Take this one out. It's all about rearranging and finding the perfect fit for it. Now is this one too big for here? This one may be too big for here. It's this one. I guess the better idea would have been the long tags, because it is a tag book, but it doesn't matter. You have 2 tags here, envelopes, little tags, and so there's plenty of space to add any kind of tags, any kind of envelopes, large or small, that you like. So I think that's it for this session. I don't know that I'm going to do anything to the front. I'm thinking about maybe putting corners, I'm not sure, but for right now, we're going to leave it right there. I think it's an excellent book to hold your tags, to hold anything that you want. Originally, this is a TN junk journal, so you can add paper to it, you can add your inserts, and use it as a traveler's notebook because it's small enough. This measures 6 in length. And for 1, 2, almost 4 1/4, almost 4 1/4, but not quite. So I think it came out pretty nice. I love the cover. I do love the cover. I'm gonna use this rustic hinge to do the corners and grunge it up just a little bit, not too much, but just to give it that vintage look. All right. Okay, so I guess I will be back tomorrow so we can finish this up. We still have to add a couple more things. I want to cut those things out and then take it from there. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell so that you're notified when I upload another video. Take care, guys. And don't forget to leave a message if you want to be included in the giveaway that's coming up at the 300 mark. All right, guys, take care.